Hello guys and welcome back to another video and welcome back to another episode of Britain by Train. This is the series where we are going to try and visit every single station in Britain. This is part 4 of the series, and in this part we are going to cover the Gunners Lake branch line. Well, we're going to cover the majority of the Gunners Lake branch line anyway. And then also 2 stations in Devon, being this one at Plymouth, which is where I am at the minute, and Ivy Bridge. And also, hopefully, assuming all goes to plan, also Menheniot in Cornwall. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I am at my first station now, which is Plymouth. And I will tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Alright guys, so this is the first station, which is Plymouth. So, Plymouth is a major station on the Great Western Main Line, located in the largest city in Devon, and just before the Cornish border. This is the main station in Plymouth. There are a couple of little stations as well around the city. Yeah, this is the main one. So, Plymouth does indeed have 8 platforms. However, only numbers 3 to 8 are actually in use. So, over here, this is platform number 3, and this is used for trains to and from Gunners Lake. Platform 4 here, this is used for trains coming down from Exeter, Taunton, London and the north, going towards Penzance. Platform 5 there, that's for trains heading up towards, well, usually it's for trains terminating here from London Paddington. However, the train there at the minute has actually come from Penzance, but usually terminating trains from London Paddington, trains starting here going to London Paddington. And then behind that one, you can't actually see it at the minute, is platform number, what is that, 6. That is used for just other terminating services here and other services starting at Plymouth. Platform 7 behind it, that's used for trains from Penzance going up towards Exeter, Taunton, Bristol, the north and London Paddington. And platform 8 all the way at the back there, that is used for the cross-country services usually, terminating and starting here at Plymouth. So yeah, that's kind of an idea of what everything's used for. Building over here, this is the little station concourse. We're going to go and take a look at that in a minute. TOCs that serve here are Great Western Railway and Cross Country. Great Western Railway obviously on long distance services towards London Paddington, and then stopping services to Penzance, Cardiff, Bristol, places like that. And then Cross Country services starting here, heading up towards the north, going towards Birmingham, Manchester, Newcastle, Edinburgh. So yeah, that really is Plymouth in a nutshell. I'm going to just go and head into the concourse now and show you guys around that as well. Right guys, so we're now in the concourse here at Plymouth. This here used to be a WH Smith, but that's being refurbished at the minute. Got a little cafe there, ticket office there, got a waiting room over there, toilets, and then the departure ports are here. So yeah, that's the concourse here at Plymouth. So yeah, just come outside here at the station. This is what it looks like from the outside. You've got the main entrance there, and then a large car park here as well, which is very handy. But yeah, that is everything really you need to know about Plymouth. Got lots going on here, very major station. So now I am going to head to my next station of the day, which is Gunners Lake. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Right guys, and we're now arriving into the next station of the day, which is Gunners Lake. I've only got 4 minutes here, so I'm just starting to clip now as we arrive in. Gonna pop my head out on the platform, quickly show you guys, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the station. So yeah, here's Gunners Lake. Just wait for the doors to open. So yeah, here's Gunners Lake. Gunners Lake, little 1 platform station, and is the terminus of the Tamar Valley line. Station is managed by Great Western Railway and serves trains every 2 hours to Plymouth and back. So yeah, I'm going to quickly jump back on board the train now. That is Gunners Lake, and I will see you guys at the next station. Departing out now is the 11:40 Great Western Railway service from Gunners Lake to Plymouth. And it was 1:52:02 that brought me here to my next station, which is Beer Ferrers. So, I'll tell you guys a little bit about this station in a minute. Alright guys, so I'm now here at my next station, which is Beer Ferrers. So, Beer Ferrers is a one-platform station on the Tamar Valley line. It is managed by Great Western Railway and served by a train every 2 hours to Gunners Lake and Plymouth. So yeah, we've got quite a limited service going up and down this line. It's just due to the lack of passing points. So there's no other trains to pass, so they can't run more than a 2 hourly service on this line. But yeah. So this station obviously used to be, and this line used to be a lot more major than it is today, because obviously from Bear-Alston, the line would continue on through Tavistock, Oakhampton, and round to Exeter. So it's like a different line to the current main line that goes along with Dawlish Seawall. But I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we're at Bear-Alston later, because it's more prevalent there, but yeah. So as you can see, got an old station building here. I'm guessing this would have been used back when trains are running through here to London Paddington and stuff, with an old signal box as well. In fact, there's lots of old railway stuff here, which is actually quite cool. Yeah, if I walk up here, as you can see, got a little waiting shelter, which is always good for when it rains and stuff. You've got to wait for your train. Got an information board here about the station, the Tamar Valley line, and all of that. Help point, which is always good. You can press that yellow button, get information on the next train, which is obviously needed as this station doesn't have any dot matrix indicators or anything like that. And then we come down here, we got a couple of benches, and then actually some old railway with an old loco. And you can see here, look, the station used to be much more major with 2 platforms and trains running to London and stuff. So yeah, a lot of railway heritage at this station and on this line. So yeah, that really is Bear Ferrers in a nutshell. So now I'm just going to wait for my train, which is going to take me to the next station of Kelstock. I'll see you guys when we get there. Departing out now is the 12:57 Great Western Railway service from Plymouth to Gunners Lake. And it was once again 1:52:02 that has brought me to my next station, which is Kelstock. So, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the station in a minute. Alright guys, so here we are at Kelstock. So, now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the station. Kelstock is a one-platform station managed by Great Western Railway on the Tamar Valley line. Obviously, next stop in that direction is Gunners Lake. So, only one stop down for Gunners Lake and then continuing on to Plymouth down that way. Trains that stop here are the 2 hourly service from Plymouth to Gunners Lake and Gunners Lake to Plymouth, usually ran by 150s. Always ran by 150s as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, quite a limited service up this line. As I said at the last station, just down to the fact that there are no passing loops. Quite popular with walkers, this line, because obviously it's in the Tamar Valley area of outstanding natural beauty. So yeah, quite a lot of walkers. And people coming up here for tourism in the summer and when it's nice days and stuff. And there's a lot of mining heritage around here as well. So yeah, this station is actually in Cornwall. So we're back into Cornwall now, not in Devon anymore. Obviously, Calstock and Gunners Lake both in Cornwall, but the whole line runs around the Devon-Cornish border. So, really short platform here at this station. Only can fit 2 coaches on it. No dot matrix indicator to show the train departure, so once again, help point with the next train button. Always really handy when there's no indicators. And as you can see, there's a little waiting shelter with some information in it as well. So, Calstock Station does sit just off of the Calstock Viaduct, which, if I can find somewhere to look at it from, I'm going to go and show you guys a better look at it now. So, here you go. Here's a look at the Calstock Viaduct. Obviously, the bridge that's been built over the River Tamar to carry the railway coming up from Plymouth, going towards Gunners Lake. Yeah, it's a very magnificent structure, really high up. Really, really, really nicely built bridge. I really like it. But yeah, that's the best view I can get of it, unfortunately, because I don't really have time to walk all the way down to the valley, otherwise I would. But yeah, now I'm just going to walk back up that path there, which will take me to the station. And now it's time to head to my next station, which is Keyham. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, just a quick little clip here, still at Calstock, but I've just walked over the platform and actually found a decently sized car park here, which is excellent for a little station like this that I can only platform 2 coaches and get a train every 2 hours. It's actually a really large car park, like larger than some station car parks that get like more trains than this. So yeah, that's really good. It must mean that quite a lot of people actually drive here from surrounding villages, park up and get the train into Plymouth. Which, yeah, that's excellent. Really nice to see a station like this have such a large car park. But yeah, now I'm actually going to head to my next station of Keyham. Departing out now is the 1351 Great Western Railway service from Gunners Lake to Plymouth. And once again, that was 152.02. Won't be the last time we're on 152.02 either. We've got another 2 journeys on the Gunners Lake line. But we are now here at my next station of Keyham. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about this station. So here we are at Keyham. Keyham is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway on the Cornish Main Line. So we're not on the branch line anymore. This is the full main line that runs down towards Penzance. So this station gets a train every 2 hours in each direction from Plymouth to Gunners Lake, Gunners Lake to Plymouth. On top of that, there is a couple of services from Plymouth to Penzance and Penzance to Plymouth that actually do call here as well. So it gets a little bit of an additional service than just the Gunners Lake trains, which is always good, as this station is actually in suburban Plymouth. It's one of the little stations on the outskirts of Plymouth, so yeah, it makes sense that it gets a little bit more service. I'm on platform 2 here. This is for trains bound for Plymouth, and platform 1 over there is trains going towards Penzance and Gunners Lake. Passing through here also is trains from Penzance to London Paddington, Penzance to Cardiff, Penzance to Plymouth, and the few cross-country services that run from Penzance towards Birmingham and the north. So yeah, got quite a lot that comes through here, really. I have been here before, have filmed a video at this station, which can be found on my channel. Here you can see you've got a nice waiting shelter that looks quite new. And we got a footbridge to cross over between the 2 platforms with a waiting shelter on the other platform as well. And if we come down here, there is also a information board and help point, once again with that next train info button, as there is no dot matrix indicator at this station. And that's what the waiting shelter on the other platform looks like. So yeah, that's really it for Keyham. So the plan now is I'm going to walk to my next station, Dockyard. It's only a 20-minute walk, it's not far. So I'm going to walk that. And Dockyard will be the next station. I'll see you guys when I get there. And I've now made it here to the next station of Dockyard. So Dockyard is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Trains that serve here are the 2-hourly service from Plymouth to Gunners Lake and Gunners Lake to Plymouth. And just like Keyham, there's a couple of additional Penzance to Plymouth, Plymouth to Penzance services that also stop here. Passing through this station, you have trains from Penzance to London Paddington, Penzance to Plymouth, Penzance to Cardiff, and a few cross-country services from Penzance towards Birmingham in the north. So yeah, that's kind of what comes through here. This station is another one within suburban Plymouth, on the outskirts of Plymouth. So yeah, it's just one more station down that way. It's Devonport and then Plymouth. And then if you go back down that way, you go to Keyham and out towards St Budo and Cornwall. But yeah, as you can see, a very suburban station and quite high up as well. Like there's a viaduct there. But yeah, this station is also a request stop for the Gunners Lake trains. So if you want to alight here, you have to ask. If you want to get off here, you have to ask the conductor if the train can stop. And if you want to get on the train, you have to flag it down with your arm like you would a bus by making your intent clear. Facilities at this station. So there's an entrance and exit on both sides of the platform. As you can see, so you can access it from both directions. There is a waiting shelter here on this one, platform number 1. There is not one on platform number 2, however. So there's no waiting shelter on the platform for train towards Plymouth. But there's a help point on platform number 2. And there's one over here on platform number 1. Of course, no dot matrix board, as all the stations are listed today. And then you have an information board there. So yeah, that's really it for Dockyard. So the next station I'm going to, it's going to be the final one I'm clearing on the Gunners Lake line, and is Bare Alston. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Departing out now is the 1450 Great Western Railway service from Plymouth to Gunners Lake. And now we are here at my next station of Bare Alston. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this station in a minute. Alright guys, and now we're here at Bare Alston. So Bare Alston is a 1-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Trains that serve here are the 2-hourly service from Plymouth to Gunners Lake and Gunners Lake to Plymouth. So yeah, that's sort of the only sort of stuff that comes through here. Very limited service here now. As you can see, going out this way, there is set points. So the trains will arrive from Plymouth on the set of points off the left, come into the platform, the train will then reverse, go back out, and then go on the right set of points, and then obviously the other way around when it comes back. So yeah, trains actually reverse directions here. They don't just continue on through. And that is because the line used to go further. So yes, obviously, this is where the line towards Tavistock, Oakhampton, and up towards Exeter would have ran. It would have come up the left track. It would have come up there, into this station here, and then straight out the other side, up towards Oakhampton. So yeah, this station used to be a lot more major than it was. It was actually quite an important junction station, this one. But yeah, now it's only down to 1 platform and a train every 2 hours, but at least it didn't get closed, so that's something. So, I'm going to show you a little bit about the facilities at this station. So if we come down here, we got a bike rack, and then a information board. Lots of places to sit and wait at this station, which is excellent. Got another information board here. The old station house still remains. There's actually a building on the other side as well, and the old signal box. And if we come all the way down here, we can see this station actually has one of the help points that shows the departures from this station. So they've installed these at some of the stations instead of the dot matrix indicators. You can see the train I'm getting there, the one out of here, 15:35 towards Plymouth. That's what I'm getting out of here. But yeah, that's really all there is to say about Bere Alston. And that is also all the stations I'm going to be clearing today on the Tamar Valley line. The only ones left are St Beuda Victoria Road and Devonport, and they will be got on a future trip. On this trip, there are still 2 more stations we are going to be seeing, which is hopefully going to be 2 awkward stations in Ivybridge and Menheniot. See, Menheniot being more awkward than Ivybridge, but both get... Well, Menheniot gets a very limited service and Ivybridge gets a fairly limited service, so hopefully we can clear both of those now. And Ivybridge will be my next station. I'll see you guys when we're there. And departing out now is the 1704 Great Western Railway service from Plymouth to London Paddington. And it was 800-303 that brought me here to my penultimate station of Ivybridge. Passenger there was 803-103 on a Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. But yeah, now we're here at Ivybridge. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this station in a minute. Right guys, so this is Ivybridge. So Ivybridge is a 2-platform station managed by Great Western Railway. Trains that stop here are, well, it's kind of a mixture of the Cardiff to Penzance, Penzance to Cardiff, and London Paddington to Plymouth, Plymouth to Paddington. So I got off a train going to Paddington, but I'm getting back on a train that's coming from Cardiff. So it's kind of a mixture of those sorts of trains that stop here. And I believe the Exeter Penzance stop here as well. So yeah, I am currently on platform 2, and this is for trains bound towards Exeter, Taunton, London Paddington. And the platform down there, that's platform number 1, that's for trains heading towards Plymouth and Penzance. Obviously, as you can see, you've got staggered platforms here at Ivybridge, so they're not, like, it's not directly there, it's staggered, so it's further down there, but it's got this nice big footbridge that connects the 2 together, makes the station fully step-free access. And we're obviously firmly in Devon now. So we're 1 stop up from Plymouth as you go towards Exeter, so next stop up would be Totnes. Ivybridge is a small town. It's basically like a commuter town for Plymouth, essentially. It's not very big, but it's got its own station. It has trains. I think they're actually hourly now, which I thought it was more of a limited service, but no, it's actually an hourly service now, which is really good for a place like this. This place needs an hourly service. In terms of facilities at this station, you've got waiting shelters on both platforms. This station does have dot matrix indicators as well. Help points also on both platforms, and not that we're going to have time to go and see it because I've got quite a tight connection, but also a car park, which is also good. So yeah, really accessible station, lots of facilities. Well, lots of facilities compared to some of the ones I've been to today on the Gunners Lake line. But yeah, that's really everything about Ivybridge. So I'm going to very quickly head over to the other platform because I've not got long before my train. And I'm going to start the long journey to the final station of the day, Menheniot. I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, and after 2 hours of travelling, I've now made it here to the final station of the day, Menheniot. Oh, we got a train passing through. Big number on it, that's on a Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. But yeah, we've now finally made it here to Menheniot, the final station of the day. So, Menheniot station is managed by Great Western Railway and has 2 platforms and is situated on the main Cornish Main Line. So, trains that stop here, well, there's not many of them. I think, well, on a Saturday that I'm filming this on, there's 4 trains a day in each direction or something. And they're all from Penzance to Cardiff, Cardiff Penzance, or Penzance to Plymouth, Plymouth to Penzance. But yeah, you've got a very, very limited service at the station. Hence why it was such a mission for me to get here. Like, for me to get here, I had to get a train. Obviously, you last saw me at Ivy Bridge. I got a train to Plymouth and then a bus up here. But yeah, we made it. And yeah, that's what calls here. Oh, and also passing through a Great Western Railway on Penzance to London Paddington, London Paddington to Penzance, Penzance Cardiff, Cardiff Penzance, and also a couple of cross-country services from Penzance towards Birmingham in the north and from the north down towards Penzance. That all comes through here as well. So we're going to take a look at the facilities at the station now. So first thing I can see, first thing I'm going to show you guys is the fairly sizable car park here. Now, I believe this is because the station is located just off the A38, the main road. But obviously, because it's got such a limited service, nobody uses it. And there's like no houses here. Got a help point. Again, obviously no dot matrix at this station, so everything's done, all the information's done through the help point, as with a lot of the stations today. Got a bench over here on platform 1. This is the platform for trains towards Penzance. And then that platform over there is for trains towards Plymouth. And over on the platform for Plymouth, you can see another help point and also a little waiting shelter, which looks rather quite nice. And there is a footbridge here, which looks to me like it has been refurbished since I was last here. So see, I have filmed a video here at Menheniot before. I know it wasn't the best of videos, there's a few cancelled trains in it. But this footbridge, when I was last here, was really, really old and rickety and not very nice. But that looks to have been done up since I was last here, which is, yeah, that's really good stuff because it really needed it. The station was really run down last time. But yeah, it actually looks quite nice now. But yeah, that is everything you guys need to know about Menheniot. Oh, one more thing, sorry. Information board. Not that there's a lot of information to give out because it's basically in the middle of nowhere, which is why hardly anyone uses it. But yeah, information board. Yes, that's Menheniot done, which means that every station I'm filming at today has been completed, which is excellent. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I thought something was going to go wrong today, especially after, well, you guys don't know this yet, but I had to rewrite the plan last night. Because they cancelled my original train to Menheniot. So yeah, but managed to get it done in the end. So, that's going to be the end of this video here. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.